And we start this hour in Taiwan, where polls have now closed for the presidential election. Officials are starting to count the votes. NHK World's Ono Momo is in Taiwan to tell us how things are going there. Momo.
I'm in Taipei, and now that the voting period is over, Taiwanese media have launched into their special coverage. Everyone is waiting for those first results to come in. Earlier, I spoke to some voters outside a polling station for their thoughts. Here's what some people had to say.
I voted for a candidate who has the same vision and ideals as me, at least in foreign policy.
I hope the new president will make Taiwan a free, democratic, and a prosperous society.
I want someone who prioritizes the lives of the people.
The presidential candidates also cast their ballots today. Taiwan's Vice President Lai Ching-te is the ruling Democratic Progressive Party's pick. He voted in the southern city of Tainan.
Let's show the power of Taiwan's democracy. Let's continue fighting for Taiwanese progress.
Ho Yo-yi from the largest opposition party, Kuomintang, also cast his ballot in New Taipei City.
Everyone needs to face Taiwan's future and unite.
Ko Wen-je from second largest opposition, the Taiwan People's Party, was the only one to vote in Taipei.
The weather is good, so I think people will come out to vote.
The votes are being counted now. We will have the latest once the results start coming in.
Thank you very much indeed, Momo. Now, looking back, Taiwan-China relations were a key issue in the race. Beijing has been pushing for unification and threatened a possible military invasion. Lai, who was the front-runner going into the race, hopes to stay the course. His party is focused on deterring China's influence by strengthening ties with other democracies. But the presidential election isn't the only vote happening today. Lai called on supporters to also vote in the parliamentary election, which is being held at the same time. Analysts predict the DPP could lose seats in the legislature.
If the Kuomintang Party and Taiwan People's Party win a majority, we will not see a reform. It will be a huge blow to our national security.
The Kuomintang's Ho accused the DPP of increasing hostilities with China. He says he will maintain peace by working with Beijing and says those hoping to unseat the DPP should gather behind him.
This is a one-on-one battle between me and Mr. Lai. Support my victory if you want a change in government.
Ko from the People's Party criticized both of his opponents and stressed the need for new politics in Taiwan. He pitched himself as a candidate who's more middle of the road.
Saturday's vote will prove that there aren't only two parties. We aren't just third place. We are a major force in Taiwan, and we can change the future for the better.
Again, polls have now closed and votes are being counted for Taiwan's next president. We'll have more on this as the evening continues.